Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm sharing my completed pages for the month of August. And also I have an announcement to make. September is my birthday month. And I've decided this year, why not have some kind of a celebration? So for you to help me celebrate my birthday, why don't we try hashtag crafting with Pat and more B-Day 25. And I have some suggestions, six pages that you can color to help. Now, you don't have to do all 6. You can do anywhere from 1 to 6 pages, whatever you can find. And if you don't color, you can do a collage. Yeah, anything birthday themed. So friends, these are the pages that will make my day when I see them. First, let's try an inspirational page or a Christian-based page. Christmas, my favorite holiday. Color a mandala page. Use any colors that you want. Color a birthday page. It doesn't have to have candles on it. I'm old. Yeah, it doesn't have to have candles. Color a picture with nature. I like flowers, butterflies, little creatures like butterflies and raccoons and squirrels and, yeah, stuff I don't want in the garden. I still think they're very cute. And then color a page with candy or treats. So those are the 6 prompts for my birthday celebration. And I'll be looking forward to seeing your pages, your collages, whatever you come up with to celebrate. And so friends, we're through with the announcements for my birthday. Now let's get into my coloring pages. Well friends, if I mention your channel name, I'm going to put it in the description box, along with the information for my birthday celebration. So friends, let's turn the camera around and let's see what I colored for the month of August. Here's our first book. I used this book to do Gel Pens with Tess 2025, and it's hosted by our good friend Tess over at Coloring with Tess. And this is Johanna Basford, Small Victories, a coloring book of little wins and miniature masterpieces. This was actually a gift from Tess. I've seen this book hauled and everything else before, but I always thought it was a little too hard for me. But this is the page I did for this month. As you can see, I went gel pen all the way on the inside, which we can do. And then on the outside for the background, you can do any medium you like. And I like color pencils. And like I said before, this should have been blue because I lost the stems doing black, even though I love to do black. Here's our next book. Bold and Easy, Soothing Spaces Coloring Book. This is by our friend Crystal, and her channel is called The Foxy Colorist. And, oh, this is one of the pages I did for Coloring Bold and Easy. This is open collaboration that's hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓅𝓎 and by the Foxy Colorist. I do these pictures over on Instagram. And here is one for One Color Challenge 2025. It's hosted by M Beans, Color with Me, and by Color and Create with Candace. Next page. This one is for Patty's Treasure Hunt. This is the prompt. Use 3 colors to color any page. And here's my page, Dare to Dream. Here's the next page. I did this one for Coloring Bold and Easy. It's hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓅𝓎 and by the Foxy Colorist. And we've got this page. This is the 2-color challenge, and it's hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 Color with Me and Coloring and Crafting with Candace. And then we have another book here. Oh, you know what I haven't told you guys? This month, or last month in August, and this month, I am trying to use praying pencils only. My markers, I will be using Crayola markers. They're water, super tip, I think they're called. And then I'll be using the 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 gel pens. So those are the mediums I've used in all of these books. So this book is Summer 100 Bold and Easy Coloring book, and it is by Creative Lounge. And we have lots of pictures in here. Here we go. Coloring Bold and Easy. So this one was over on Instagram. It is hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 and by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 Colorist. And here's this page. This page was for Patty's Treasure Hunt. This is the prompt for horse. Patty's Treasure Hunt is hosted by Life with Patty. And this was August 1st. This must be 1-color challenge. And it is hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 Color with Me and Coloring and Crafting with Candace. This one is for Jamie's Summer Challenge, and that is hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And then we have this one. This is the 2-color challenge. This is hosted by, sorry friends, I heard the motorcycle and lost train of thought. This is the 2-color challenge. It's hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 Color with Me and co-hosted by Coloring and Crafting with Candace. And this one is Color Me Summer Challenge, and that's hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And this is Coloring Bold and Easy, and it is hosted by 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 and by the 𝐹𝓁𝒾𝓅𝓎 Colorist. Next up, Cozy Halloween Coloring Book, Bold and Easy. And I've got 2 pages marked here. I don't remember what I did that for. But I did this for Jamie's 34B day, and that is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. At least I think I got that right. I may not have. And then I've got a page out of this. Cuddly and Cozy Cuties, a relaxing and comfy coloring experience. This is by Benji's Clubhouse, and this book is illustrated by our good friend over at Coloring Quackers. And this is the page that I did in this book this month. And it is for Patty's Treasure Hunt, and that is hosted at Life with Patty. And then I did Bold and Easy, large print coloring book. I co-host the this open collaboration with my very good friend Jamie, and his channel is called Disney and Coloring with Jamie. So I have to go back a couple of pages here. We'll just start at the last one I did and go back about 4. That should do it. So this is the last one I did. Red, white, and blue. There we go. Some pink in there for Jamie's birthday. Should have been pink in that one too. So that's all my pages for hashtag coloring party with friends 2025. And I colored out of this book this month. It's a Zen Doodle Colorscapes, Gnomes at Home. And this page was for Jamie's birthday. And his channel is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Very fun. Then I colored out of this book. It's a Disney Coloring World, Disney Pixar Toy Story. And isn't she cute? And this was for one of the prompts from Patty's Treasure Hunt. And it was dress. And Patty's Treasure Hunt is hosted by Life with Patty. And then I've got, I think, 2 pictures in here. Maybe, I know I've got 1. But I don't have it marked. Here it is. I didn't read the title. This is When Life Gets You Down, Keep It Foxy, a motivational adult coloring book. This is by our friend Crystal, and her channel is called The Foxy Colorist. And this is the page I did for Patty's Treasure Hunt. And the host for that is Life with Patty. And the prompt was lips. I like the way the lips came out, but I have trouble with Crayola skin tone pencils, the international skin tones. And I maybe should have put a little more color there because I wanted to have black hair, but I wanted to look shiny. Still having trouble with that, but hey, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep right on trying. Here's Teddy Bears, Bold and Easy Coloring. This book is by our very good friend, Martha Makes Art. And all of these pages are for the same open collaboration. It's for Patty's Treasure Hunt. I just love these little bears. So, this is for the ballerina prompt. This is for the camera prompt. And this is for the sewing machine prompt. Very cute. And then we have this book, Coloring Book for Adults, Ultimate Collection. It's got pages from all of these books. There's animals, there's romantic flowers, there's animal art. And I've got a couple of pages out of this one. This one was for Jamie's birthday. The prompt was dog. And this one is for One Color Challenge. And this, the One Color Challenge is hosted by M. Bean's Color with Me and Coloring and Crafting with Candace. And this is one of my very first books that I've got. Greatest Hits 100 Best Coloring Pages, Jade Summer. And believe it or not, I still have pages in here. And this page was for Jamie's B-Day. This is Hunk. And here we go. And then we have Garden Fairy Alphabet Coloring Book by Darcy May. And here was the page. This is the monthly open collaboration that's hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And this month it is H. And I did a honeysuckle fairy. For September, it's going to be Iris. Be a fun page to color. And then we have a coloring book, Easy Fantasy by Joshua Dunbar. I did a buddy color with Jamie over on Instagram, and this is the page that we both did. His guy is Bear here, but I need to put clothes on guys because, yeah, I don't know what my husband would think. Yeah. So I colored this with Jamie in a buddy color, and his channel is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And this one was over on Instagram. And here's Dog Breeds Coloring Book. I use this book for hashtag dog coloring collab, and it's hosted by our good friend Jamie, and his channel is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. I like this book so much, but you don't have to have this book. Some of us are joining along with him to get this book, but you can color any dog page. And we start right here. Sometimes with the white, I try to get some shading in there, but I'm really not that good. I put pink on all of these. I like to play with the texture down here. Tried to make it look like carpet. You know, the old shag carpets. Yeah. I tried to play with texture on a little puppy. I should have maybe mixed the brown in with it and just blended it real good. I tried to do texture here again. Tried to play with the texture of the fur again here. I tried to make kind of look like marbling there a little bit. And then here's a Creative Haven book, Entangled Coloring Book. I don't think, oh, Angela Porter. And here's my page. This page was for Mandala Mondays. And I've got another one marked here. Yeah, this must have been for Mandala Mondays too. And Mandala Mondays is co-hosted by me and hosted by M Beans Color with me. And then I have Alice in Wonderland coloring book. I used this book all last month to color for Disney and Coloring with Jamie. And the host for this channel is Disney and Coloring with Jamie. This month, I colored somebody I hadn't been coloring. This whole time I've had this book, the Cheshire Cat. Here's again. Simply adorable. That smile just melts you, doesn't it? This was a fun page. I did the lattice work myself back there. And this was a fun page too. Very fun. We're getting close, friends. We're getting close. Here's Autumn Coloring Book. Autumn by Jade Summer. And this one was for Mandala Mondays. That's hosted by M Beans Color with me and co-hosted by me. And then I have Big Fun Book to Color. It's a Disney Animal Friends Play Pals. I always like these little things on the back there. I think they're going to go good in a journal. I did this page, and this is for Jamie's birthday. My colors are pink, gray, and yellow. Or those are the colors that were suggested. And then here's Simple Coloring Book for Adults and Seniors, large print. I use this book for hashtag coloring and color and create with us You Rock Art. And it's hosted by Rosemary's You Rock Art. You don't have to have this book to participate. You can use any book that you want, but a lot of us are coloring out of this, and you'll be amazed at how different everybody's pages look. There's one page. That's sun. Page number 2. I'm trying to figure out how to put the sun shining on water. Probably should have brought it on down, but I didn't. I don't even know if it should have come all the way down. Butterflies and flower. And here's the bee and beehives. Very fun book. There's the sample pages on the back there too. And then we have Peaceful Moments coloring book with encouraging scriptures. This book was recommended to me by my sister, and the artist is her friend. And where is the artist's name? It's not in here. Well, I'll be using this book again this month. I'll remember to put the artist's name here because I don't remember it off the top of my head. So here was one page, and this dot was not supposed to be in here. But these are some of the things that happen when you have a double-sided papers. Even with pencil, this is just pencil, it went through. And here's the next one. I probably should have put a little white here. I think that should be foamy there, huh? I'm not too sure. And this was the last one I did. And this is for this Sunday. I just start at the front and go to the back because I like the book. So I'll get to the pages I like sooner or later. And here's Coloring Book for Adults, Summer by Jade Summer. That's a group of artists. I didn't know that at first. I thought that was a person. So here's this one. It's for Mandala Mondays. Like a mirror image, so I'm thinking that's a mandala. I thought I had another one in here. Well, if I do, it's not marked. So I guess I'll get over it. Now this is a double book, so what's on one side is on the other. This is the way I did it last time. Well, friends, that is all of the pages that I have. Well, friends, I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Remember to check out the description box. It has the details for my birthday coloring collab in there, and it will also have the links to all of my friends' channels. I want you to go over, give them all a visit if you don't know their channels, and consider subscribing. Well, that's all I have for today, friends. So I think it's time for me to say bye. This video has been long enough. Thank you again for stopping by, and it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye. Bye. Have a good day.